Hi, it's Eric, the Swiss Army Knife, on the move with Eric and Gail. And today we're going to go over installing an extended part of the Go power system. And I ordered another panel because it only came with an 80-watt panel, which is nothing. So I ordered this one panel, and you'll see this is the front, and this is the back, and these are the connectors. Now there's lots of videos out there. On how to install these correctly. And I couldn't find one that talked about the type of roof that you may have and the type of securely fastening that you'll need for the fasteners. So that's kind of what I want to get into mostly. And the mounts that they give you and the screws that they give you are about this long. That, I believe, is assuming that on your roof you've got plywood or some kind of heavy sheathing underneath that rubber layment. That's not always the case. So we're lucky because our Forest River Surveyor Legend is a walkable roof, which means that it's got a layer of plywood. And I'm also going to show you inside the cab, inside the trailer, an area where I had already pre-installed a 4G system, and I had to get into the roof and see it. So there's directly right below it a nice 1/2 inch or 5/8 inch piece of plywood. So I know that these screws are going to take a good bite. But so that's one of the biggest things. Now the other thing is placement. Where are you going to place that? You got to figure about wind, and you also got to figure about down here. Let me show you this. These little cables are pretty short. They come pretty short. Now, if you're trying to do a budget, then you're going to try and work with what you have. These are the extenders. They come in and they divide into two, so you can actually add the second panel. So you're going to disconnect these, the ones that are on the panel, connect these up, and just extend and split, basically, and run in parallel the panels. So that's pretty much all I'm going to show you right for now. I'm going to fast motion the install. It's probably going to take me a lot of time to just lay out and figure out where it is I want. I'm going to have Gail. Hi, Gail.
Hi, dear.
I'm going to have her be shooting from the roof. That's why we did it at the house, so you can see actually some of what I'm doing. Encourage you to take your time in deciding where you're going to put your panels, and maybe future panels, so they'll lay next to each other, what have you. And putting your brackets on the ground is actually a pretty good idea if you're laying them on flat areas. If not, then you're going to have to make adjustments on the brackets. So I've got the panel out, and I realize that I need to, because of the arch in the roof, I'm going to need to put some holes on the outer edges and maybe one in the center here on these four. So it's a 1/4 inch hole on the Go solar panels. And so I suggest that you get yourself a piece of wood and stick it in the corner when you're drilling, so you don't end up with an oops and go through the panel. Suggest that you put the panel up on the roof and move it around and see how physically it sits, and then you can bring it down and put the brackets on, or if you feel comfortable, put the brackets on top. But some of you may not have RVs that have walkable roofs, so you'll have to do this from the edge, and you'll have to do it from edge to edge or side to side, which becomes a little bit more difficult, but it's still doable. So just make sure that you lay everything out carefully before you drill holes in your roof. That's it. Hey, and please subscribe, and thank you so much.